Welcome to the channel, coin enthusiasts and collectors. In this video, we're taking a closer look at some of the most valuable United States of America 5-cent coins that have surprised collectors with their worth. These nickels might seem like everyday coins, but certain rare mint marks, design variations, and minting errors make them far more valuable than their face value. We'll explore the fascinating history behind these coins, how to identify the rare ones, and why they continue to attract attention from collectors worldwide. So grab your old nickels and take a closer look. You might have a rare treasure hiding in your collection. Let's get started. First up, the United States of America 5 cents 1943 coin with the P mint mark. This fascinating piece, often called the war nickel, carries not only monetary value but also a deep connection to one of the most important eras in world history, World War II. Found in circulated condition, this coin still tells a powerful story about resourcefulness, innovation, and the patriotic spirit of America during a time of global struggle. The 1943 5-cent coin was part of a special wartime series issued by the U.S. Mint from 1942 to 1945. During this period, the country needed to conserve nickel metal for military purposes such as armor plating and other wartime production needs. To keep producing coins while saving vital materials for the war effort, the U.S. Mint made a historic change, removing nickel from the 5-cent coin's composition and replacing it with an alloy of copper, silver, and manganese. The result was the famous silver wartime nickel. The 1943 P 5-cent coin contains 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This composition not only gave the coin a unique look but also a slightly different weight and color than the regular nickels we use today. Its silver content makes it especially attractive to collectors and precious metal enthusiasts. On the obverse side, you'll see the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Jefferson's strong, thoughtful expression reflects his role as one of America's founding fathers and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1943 frame his image beautifully. This classic design continues to be one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage history. What makes the 1943 P 5-cent coin special is the P mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side, Jefferson's historic home. This was the first time the Philadelphia Mint used a P mint mark on any U.S. coin. It's one of the easiest ways to identify a wartime nickel and immediately sets it apart from other Jefferson nickels. The reverse of the coin, also designed by Felix Schlag, features a detailed image of Monticello, Jefferson's neoclassical mansion in Virginia. The words E pluribus unum appear above, while United States of America and 5 cents are inscribed below. Even in circulated condition, the beauty of this design often remains visible, though years of handling may have softened the details and given the coin a well-earned patina. Because these coins were used during the war years, many circulated heavily through the economy, resulting in scratches, wear, and sometimes discoloration. The silver composition also causes these nickels to develop a unique grayish or dark tone over time, which many collectors find appealing. Each mark and blemish adds character and authenticity to the coin, telling a silent story of the era it passed through. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 271 million of these coins in 1943, making them relatively common compared to other wartime issues. However, their silver content ensures that they always retain a base metal value, which often exceeds their face value. Even in worn condition and circulated condition, a 1943 P war nickel might not bring high collector premiums, but its historical and silver value make it an essential piece in any serious U.S. coin collection. It's also a great entry point for new collectors who want to own a coin that's both affordable and rich in history. The 1943 P nickel also represents a time of unity and sacrifice, when every American contributed to the war effort, even through small things like coinage. Every silver nickel minted was part of that broader national mission to preserve resources while keeping the economy running. That patriotic background gives this coin meaning far beyond its face value. Interestingly, these coins are also known to have minor varieties and errors. Some examples show doubling in the lettering or unusual die cracks due to the softer metal used in the silver alloy. Such errors can significantly increase a coin's collector value, depending on their visibility and rarity. When you hold a 1943 P 5-cent coin in your hand, you're holding a piece of wartime America. It's not just a small piece of metal, it's a reminder of resilience, adaptability, and innovation. The decision to use silver in a 5-cent coin was an extraordinary measure, and it marked one of the few times in history that precious metal was used in such a low denomination. From a design standpoint, The wartime nickels maintain the elegance of Felix Schlag's original 1938 Jefferson design, while carrying the subtle yet powerful addition of the large mint mark, a symbol of the nation's adaptability during crisis. That P over Monticello stands as both a design element and a historical statement. Today, even in circulated condition, 1943 P nickels remain collectible. Many coin enthusiasts enjoy assembling full sets of wartime nickels from 1942 to 1945, and this particular coin is an essential part of that series. It connects directly to the broader narrative of American coinage and wartime economics. As time passes, these coins will only grow scarcer in nice condition, since many have been melted for their silver content. That means every surviving piece, even one that's worn or tarnished, is an artifact of American history worth preserving. The next time you come across a dull, silvery nickel dated 1943 with a big P above Monticello, take a closer look. What you're seeing isn't just a 5-cent coin, it's a symbol of courage, national unity, and ingenuity from one of the most defining periods in history. Next up, the United States 5 cents coin from 1944 with a P mint mark, a fascinating piece of history that has circulated for decades. Today, we'll examine its design, historical significance, and value for collectors. This coin is part of the Jefferson Nickel series, though in 1944 the composition and history make it particularly interesting. The P mint mark indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mints in the country. The obverse of this nickel features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, whose portrait has appeared on the coin since 1938. Jefferson's image reflects leadership, innovation, and the spirit of early America. On the reverse, the coin depicts Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home in Virginia. This design highlights architectural beauty and stands as a symbol of Jefferson's lasting legacy. The 1944 P nickel is particularly notable because it was minted during World War II, a period when the U.S. Mint used a special composition for nickels to conserve nickel metal for the war effort. However, the Philadelphia Mint continued producing some nickels with the standard composition, making the 1944 P coin in circulated condition a fascinating collectible. These coins are primarily made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving them durability and a silver-gray appearance. Circulated 1944 P nickels show signs of wear from decades of use. Light scratches, edge wear, and slight toning are common, but the essential design details remain visible and collectible. Collectors pay close attention to the portrait of Jefferson and the Monticello design. Even in circulated condition, these details help determine the coin's grade and overall value. Though many 1944 P nickels exist, certain examples can show variations or minor minting errors, which may make a coin more desirable to collectors. Surface marks, toning, and light discoloration are natural for circulated coins and often add character rather than reduce the coin's appeal. Each mark tells a story of the coin's journey through history. Value-wise, circulated 1944 P nickels are generally modest in price, but coins in better condition or with unique characteristics can attract higher interest from numismatists. Collecting nickels like this one offers a window into U.S. history, coin design, and minting practices during a pivotal era. The 1944 P nickel is a tangible connection to the World War II period. Examining the coin's edges, surface texture, and overall metallic shine is essential for assessing its authenticity and condition. Small imperfections can influence the collectible value, even in a coin that has been widely circulated. Many collectors enjoy researching the historical context of these coins, including Jefferson's legacy and the minting challenges during the war years, which adds depth to their collections. Even though the 1944 P nickel is not extremely rare, it carries educational and sentimental value. It represents everyday American life and the resilience of U.S. currency during wartime. Collectors often pair this coin with nickels from other years or mint marks to create comprehensive collections that showcase the evolution of coin design and minting techniques. For those interested in selling or trading, understanding current market demand is crucial. Circulated coins like the 1944 P nickel can still attract buyers, especially if they are in well-preserved condition. In conclusion, the United States 5 cents 1944 P nickel in circulated condition is a historically significant coin that combines artistry, history, and collectible interest. It is an excellent addition to any coin collection.